Before your next exam, try this. Seriously, for just 30 seconds, I want you to do an ancient hand gesture and just feel your focus instantly sharpen. See, ancient India knew how to activate the brain just using your fingers, and today we're going to unlock that wisdom to help you, conquer modern distraction. Okay, let's just get right into it, because this is the real question, isn't it? Here we are in 2026, and students aren't failing because they're not smart enough. They're struggling because they simply cannot focus. So what's actually stealing all of our attention? I mean, it's a constant battle, right? You've got the endless notifications pinging on your phone, the sheer weight of academic stress, that non-stop loop of overthinking everything, and then the crushing performance anxiety before an exam. These aren't just little interruptions. They are actively draining your mental energy, which is like your most valuable asset as a student. But what if the solution wasn't some new app or productivity hack? What if it was an ancient technology for the mind? Yeah, thousands of years ago, sages discovered these really powerful hand gestures that could directly influence the brain and calm the whole nervous system. This is that answer. This technology is called the mudra. And yeah, it's a hand gesture, but I want you to think of it more like a key. Each specific shape you make creates a kind of loop in your nervous system, like a psychoneural circuit that intentionally directs the flow of energy in your body to get you into a very specific mental state. And these techniques, they're all intrinsically linked to Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom, knowledge, and clear expression. She basically represents the very qualities every single student is striving for: insight, deep understanding, and crucially, the ability to communicate that knowledge effectively. So, let's get practical. Let's get our hands dirty, literally. I'm going to walk you through 3 super powerful mudras that you can start using right now to boost your memory, sharpen your concentration, and build your confidence, especially when it really, really matters. First up, we have the foundational gesture, Jnana Mudra. This literally translates to the gesture of knowledge. This is your starting point. It's the one you do to create a calm, receptive mind before you even crack open a textbook. And it is so simple to do. Just gently touch the tip of your index finger to the base of your thumb. Let your other 3 fingers extend, but keep them relaxed, no tension. Now, just rest your hands on your knees with your palms facing up, and that's it. You're doing it. So what's actually happening here? Well, it's pretty profound. Your index finger represents your own individual mind, and your thumb symbolizes this greater universal consciousness. By connecting them, you're creating both a symbolic and a neurological circuit. Get this, modern studies even show that gestures like this can increase alpha brain waves, which is the exact brain state associated with calm, alert focus. Okay, so what if you could actively boost your memory recall, especially when you're revising or you're in the middle of an exam? Well, this second technique, Hakini Mudra, is designed to do exactly that. For this one, just bring your hands up in front of you, gently touch the fingertips of your right hand to the matching fingertips on your left. Now, keep your palms slightly apart, almost like you're holding a small, invisible ball of energy. And just hold that gesture right there in front of your chest. So why does this one work so well for memory? Well, the Hakini Mudra is known to stimulate and integrate both the left and right sides of your brain. This helps create better memory retention, sharper mental clarity, and just stronger concentration. So if you ever find your mind going blank during an exam, you can discreetly form this mudra under your desk and just breathe slowly. And finally, for those really high-stakes moments, right before a presentation, an interview, or an oral exam, when you need to speak with total confidence, there's the Saraswati Mudra. This one is all about unlocking true clarity in your expression. To do this one, just interlock the fingers of both hands, pretty simple, then bring your thumbs together so they are straight and touching, right next to each other. You can hold this gesture near your heart or up by your throat, wherever feels most powerful and centering for you. Seriously, think about the pressure of a Viva exam, or a big class presentation, or a nerve-wracking job interview. Holding this mudra for just 30 seconds beforehand can be your secret weapon to activate clarity, center your thoughts, and just find your confidence. Now, I know this all feels really powerful, but some of you might be wondering, is there any, modern validation for this? And can we amplify the effects even more? Well, let's take a quick look at the science and then let's add the power of sound. So back in 2021, a study did just that. Researchers took a group of students aged 18 to 25, and they measured the effect of Jnana Mudra, that very first gesture we learned, on their anxiety levels over a 4-week period. And the results? They were so clear. Anxiety scores dropped, and not just by a little, but significantly for everyone. This points to a direct, measurable impact on the nervous system. So this isn't just about feeling better, it's about building a scientifically backed resilience to stress. Now, to take this practice to a whole other level, we can integrate sound. The mantra that's associated with the goddess of wisdom is Om Aim Saraswati Nama. Chanting this is said to invoke the very essence of clarity and knowledge itself. The core of that mantra is the seed sound, aim. Just aim. Think of it like the essential vibration or the tuning fork for wisdom. Ancient traditions believe that chanting this sound helps to activate what's known as the third eye. That spot right between your eyebrows that's all about intuition and deep intellectual focus. Okay, so we've got the gestures, we've got the science, and we've got the sound. How in the world do we combine all of this into a simple routine that actually fits into a busy student's schedule? Right, here is a powerful, totally actionable 5-minute ritual to make this a daily habit. So, every morning, or maybe right before you start studying, find a quiet spot. If you can, sit facing east. You're going to start with 2 minutes of Jnana Mudra, just to calm and center your mind. Then, follow that with 2 minutes of Hakini Mudra to get your memory circuits primed. Then, just 1 minute of Saraswati Mudra for clarity. And to finish, you'll chant Om Aim Saraswati Nama 11 times, either out loud or just silently to yourself. Now here's the most important part: consistency. You have to commit to this simple 5-minute ritual for 21 days straight. That's about how long it takes to forge new neural pathways and really build a lasting habit. And the reward? Trust me, it's a mind that is noticeably sharper, calmer, and way more disciplined. You know, in this age of constant distraction, focus has literally become the new superpower. The tools to achieve it, it turns out, aren't in some new app. They've been right here, in your own hands, for thousands of years. As the ancient texts say, knowledge is the supreme power. So the only question left is, what are you going to do with it?